Okay guys, this video will be about something interesting, or at least we will start something interesting, because this interesting thing probably will take a while. But let's see what it is. So here we have to have a little bit of a chainmail, and also in this area here. So what we're gonna do is go to ZModeler brush, and I will just show you how the whole thing will work, and then we will start to make the chainmail links, which will be of course but let me show you. So here we'll go to insert nanomesh. So go to a polygon, press space, and insert nanomesh, all polygons, and let's try it. Okay, so this is the idea here. We'll have to make a mesh which projected like this and put like this with a nanomesh will give us a chainmail. So if we go to nanomesh here, we'll see that we have this mesh. If we press M, we can select from any other mesh. Then we'll have to reset it and do it like this. So you can see, and there are some are pointed in one direction, some in different directions. So alignment, align to normal, will fix it and make them all point in the same direction. And this is our chainmail. We are ready. No, of course we're not. This is just to show you what's going on. The thing is, we have a little bit of an issue here. Let me show you. Ring, align to normal. Okay, we can rotate it even. Let me see. Okay, nice. No. Yes. All right, this is something like we need. So I will increase the, we can make it fit, fill, clip, but prop is for now is good. We can increase the width, increase the length or the height. But the thing is, we need those polygons, every and each of those polygons, to be the same size. I mean, not this is square, this is bigger like rectangle, and this is something different. We need them to be exactly the same size for this to work. So what we're gonna do is, let me think. First, go here and select a portion of his waist like this. Let's see. Okay, the point is, let me see. Okay, I need more here, so I will take the hands off the equation, make it until here. Okay, and I think we can extract, accept, and del hidden, go to the lowest and zero mesh a few thousand times until we get perfectly aligned geometry. And I'm not even sure that we need this geometry to be with this size. I mean, maybe we'll need it to be a little bit bigger, smaller, I mean. Let's see. Okay, so we'll see about that. So we need this in order to make the chainmail, and then we'll erase the parts that we don't need, but after we made the chainmail. So bear with me here, it's not exactly super complicated, and the most complicated part will be to make the chainmail itself, the links. But I found a reference. I have to find it, because I found it, but I have to find it. So this will be our reference, this chain. We will make one part of it, then cut it so it's repeatable, and then make it with nanomesh here in this, and we'll see what's going on. So first, in order to do this, we have to go to the star. Then let's F, see the star. Okay, the star is nice, so we can go to our pivot with W or E or R, doesn't matter, and then click this icon, and then here we'll need the ring 3D. And now this ring will be good, but we need a ring, but we need it to be as little polygons as possible, otherwise it will be problematic. And this is very important because we will have a lot of links. So if it's a big poly count, big problem. This we won't touch. Let me see, this one looks plausible. Let's leave it like this. Let me see if I need to make it. Maybe we can inflate it, but later. We can inflate it later. So first, what we want to do is nothing, just leave it here and go to array mesh. Array mesh, we haven't yet noticed it, but array mesh is very, very nice just for this kind of things. So let's put it from here, array mesh, and nothing happens. We have to dial how much we want. We want 4. It will repeat 4 times, and we will offset it by X amount, like this. Kind of, yeah. And if you see, those things are just representation of the 1. And I think 4 is, let's make it 5. It's not exactly a big issue. Let's make it 5, enter. And I like to adjust here this. If you notice, we have a second thingy, which will be very useful. Let's do it like this. The second slider above the main slider appears, and when you slide from it, it has less sensitivity and it is easy to adjust what you want with a greater precision. Okay, and here we will cover. Okay, so control and go down a bit like this. Probably it's nice. And then duplicate, and I've duplicated it, I think, yes. So we will delete this and go like that and rotate on the other direction and move it so it will fit. Of course, we have to position this in the center between. Also, I'm looking at this here to be at the center. Hopefully we can achieve that. So now it's not exactly good, so I will have to rotate it a little bit more and maybe move it a little bit in the side like this. Okay, you have to adjust it so it's looking good. And this is probably what we want. Of course, we can always inflate it a little bit downwards, so it's but you know, you see here it's relatively good. Here it's not, so we have to adjust the array mesh with the X amount offset with the second slider, and like this. You see, each and every one is the same. So it's cool, and let's just control click, go up, see if we can make it. And this will be our chainmail. It's a little bit strange, but nonetheless it's fine. I say it's fine. Okay. So let me think how to proceed. I would like to apply the array. Yes. So the array mesh is still array. So we have to apply make mesh, and everything becomes a mesh. We go to the upper, make mesh, and it becomes a mesh either. So now we have to combine them, and then we have to cut whatever portion we want. It will be difficult and a painful process, but it has to be done. So let's try it. Let's combine them, merge down. Okay, they're one mesh, and we see here that we have some openings. Here we don't have them, so probably we need to let me think. Auto groups, then select those. Maybe we need to move them down. Group visible. Let's try that. Okay, it's a little bit strange. Let me think. It needs a little bit of thinking. So this is this. We need to make it a little bit down. Yes. And this is in the middle. Oh yes. Everything should be in the middle. This is not exactly in the middle, I think. Yeah, it's not. So what we're gonna do is select this, move it a little bit down. So now it's in the middle. And still we have this holes that we don't have here, because it's a little bit different. But we have to cut out a square piece with this, which will be the same. I mean, which will be seamless. Okay, I'm not sure this will work, but let's try it. Why not? So first, we need to cut a portion. Okay, the portion will be from here probably, but it's too much things going on. I like to delete some in order to have an idea just what's going on. Okay, I'm hiding some portions. Let's see if this will be okay. This and this. It's okay, let's try to deflate it a little bit. It will be a little bit more visible. D, OSS, metal. Not super bad. I think even it's fine. Okay, so looks kind of good. Not the best, but we see the distance here is a little bit different. So let's shrink, then show only this mask, reverse the mask and move it upwards. So I like those things to be the same in everything. Yeah, I'm thinking a lot here, but it's normal because it's a little bit difficult. So let's take this wheel, the center here, for the central, and we'll cut around it. But we'll be able to cut it and make it work, and that's another thing. So first, what we're gonna do is go here and slice rectangle, find this, which is in Control Shift, and this, here you click it and find Slice Rect, and then slice it with Control Shift again, here in the middle. Do the same here in the middle, and then just we will get rid of those. Let's duplicate it so we have it if we make something wrong. Go to select rectangle again and hide those, and they're hidden. So it's over, we don't have them anymore. Now what we're gonna do is make another cut here in this area with a slice rectangle. Let's cut in here, and this, and this. I will cut in here also, the same distance relatively, and we get rid of those again in the same way that we got rid of the others, and we have this. Hopefully, okay, they're hidden, and hopefully this will be enough, but it's not. It's not exactly what we want. So let me Control Z a few times. Okay, it's not. So we cut here, and if we cut here, it has to be the same. So why wasn't it? Let me try that again. Slice rect through here, and then through here. It should be. Okay, let's remove it. Okay, this and this, but it's not in the same. We'll rotate it. They're hidden. Move it, and it's exactly cool. So move it like this. It's cool. Move it like this. It's cool. Move it like this. It's cool. But when we make this, you see problems. We'll have to figure this out. We just have to make some cuts here. Again, with the slice rectangle tool, we'll cut here, we'll cut here, and here, and also we cut in here. Now when we subdivide, it will not be a problem that much. There will be some problematic areas, but nonetheless it will be pretty much fine. So this probably would be our piece. So let's go here, F, and of course go to ZModeler, press M, select our piece, make it so like this, and then go to Nanomesh and align it to normal. And then we'll have to just adjust the width so they touch, if we can, and adjust the height. Okay, the height is, I hate the height. Maybe the length. Okay, you have to adjust the length a little bit. Alright, so this is our mesh. Probably we can rotate it, let's see, like this. It will look a little bit better. Or not. I'll try 90 degrees. The other way. Minus 90. No, 90 I think is good. So here we have some problems. Let's try to fit, but it doesn't fit. I'm just adjusting the properties here. And in some places we have issues. But still, we are trying here. Let's accept this. One to mesh. So we open inventory in NanoMesh menu, inventory, one to mesh, and this will become a mesh here, and then D to see it like this. Okay, it's not exactly the best. And okay, I'm trying to put my pivot around here. And now make it bigger. Move it with the move brush a little bit. And since we are having this geometry now, we can cut it off with select lasso tool. Yes. In the back we can cut it off almost completely because we will never see it, like this. And probably that will be it for now.